everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be all about our short trip to Matheran. This is actually a surprise plan that my sister did, and I'm so glad she did it because my family really needed that one chill day where we can just talk about things, be around nature like you see I am right now, and just get through the day. And this is a complete weekend plan. So for starters, I'm going to be sharing how we traveled from Pune to this location, and then I'll share more details about the location. So from Pune, we booked an Uber to Neral station, and that costed us around 2,500. And from Neral station, we were actually supposed to take a toy train, but we ended up missing it by just 5 minutes. And I'm so glad that we missed it because it was so hot. And later we got to know that the train takes around 2.5 hours of time, and it cost you around like 95 rupees. However, those taxi drivers, that would cost you 100 per person, and they drop you till Matheran station exactly. So from Matheran station, we have four options. First is of course horse, you are in Matheran, and next option is again toy train, that costed around 50 rupees I guess. And then you have an option of e-rickshaw that would cost you 35 per person, and the fourth option was hand rickshaw, and fifth one that we chose is the walking one. So we ended up walking. It was just a 1.5 kilometer walk. So anyway, I wanted to burn some calories because I'm gonna eat a lot here. So our stay was booked at Alexander Resorts, where we have three options I guess. So the first one is tent option, that is 1,000 per person, and we have heritage cottages as well, that is 7,000 for two people. So, I mean, we just, of course, went with the tent option because we wanted to explore and be around nature more. So, that's the resort that we're staying in, Alexander Heritage and Rainforest Resort. This is, I guess, 20 to 25 minutes away from Matheran station, and I'd completely recommend it. It's worth the money. So, let me give a mini tour of the place. So right when you enter, we have this telephone photo booth. This is the vintage and a very aesthetic one. And we had another photo booth here, which was mainly used for birthday celebrations, anniversary celebrations, and few cute proposals as well. So this was a very basic thing, but yet it was so aesthetic and it added to the decor. And this is a common area. We had a live music session here, and now they're gonna play a movie here, Ye Jawani Hai Diwani, I guess. I love it. I can watch it 100 times. And this is a common area where people were playing cards or maybe Monopoly. There were plenty of chairs kept here. And right behind this area, we have some cottages and play area. So these cottages were 3K per cottage, I guess. But yeah, the space was good, and it gives kind of OG vibes. So here we had area for badminton, for cricket, and there was a swing for kids. There were caroms, there were a few games kept, there was archery that side. Yeah, so that was it. These are the cottages that I was talking about. And when you get down here, we have this dining area. This is the outdoor dining area, but people were not using much in afternoon because they were scared of monkeys. Monkeys were literally climbing all over these trees, and it was crazy to watch them. And yeah, this is the inside dining area. This was safe because they were closing the door always. So this is a very minimal, but yet of course an aesthetic one. And so my mom and sister are still relaxing here. And yeah, finally that's the tent area. The second one is mine. I'll give a mini tour right now. That's my mom and sister's tent, and the second one is mine, and of course Bellu. So the tent might look tiny from outside, but it had enough space inside somehow. But yeah, so this is Bellu's cage and her essentials. Of course, that includes her food, her treats, and her water glass. There was a mini window that we had just for ventilation, and these were two pillows and a blanket. These were my essentials, my backpack, no, actually my trolley bag. So this was a space that we got, It was pretty huge. I mean, the tents were also kept at decent distance, I guess. So that was our stay, and right now we're just gonna have our breakfast and check out for the day. So before that, I'd like to give a short review how our stay was and how comfortable it is here. Firstly, I love the ambience. It's so much around nature. I mean, you can just see animals around, you can just see trees around, but सब इतना अच्छा है. Like you can just monkeys are just coming and going right next to our tent, but nobody harmed any of the person there, and we was everybody was just careful about food. But yeah, that is obvious nature. But other than that, no animal is aggressive here. There were so many dogs, cats, monkeys, so of course were in Matheran. So it was so great. And talking about tent, I slept like a baby. So it was so comfortable and airy. I mean, ventilation was so nice, and रात को यहाँ पे थोड़ा चिली भी हो गया था, तो बहुत अच्छा लगा वहाँ पे भी. And about the people here, everybody is so welcoming. It's like if you ask them for certain things, even if it's not complimentary with your package, but they'll make sure that they arrange it for you, which is a great sign. Of course, the staff here is so the staff here is nice, and they are very helpful. um Talking about hygiene of the place, 10 on 10. Washrooms and everything, I mean, the area around tent, the food area, the play area, everything is so clean. Like you won't find a wrapper here and there, except if you throw it. But yeah, the hygiene that they've maintained is really nice, because it's very difficult when you have all animals around, and you know there are kids playing here and there, but they make sure that they clean every 3 hours, which is great. And the best part, food. So in our package we had lunch, evening breakfast and dinner, and today morning breakfast. So lunch was pretty nice. I mean, I loved it. And evening snack was okay. I did not love the Maggie, because when they say masala Maggie, of course it should be masala Maggie, but it was very plain, maybe because of the kids, but I did not like it. And dinner was yummy. I mean, I could eat those gulab jamuns over and over again. It was so nice, and there were few birthday celebrations as well. So we had some cakes, we had some treats, and this is my new friend. Seems like I'm gonna take her home. She was sleeping right next to my tent for the whole day. From the time I'm here, this is the first friend that I made. And other neighbors also. I mean, the people whose tent was right next to us. Other people around here, the people who came here for vacation, they were so nice. I mean, we end up playing cricket. We ended up playing badminton. I guess Monopoly, हाँ Monopoly as well. तो सब इतने वेलकमिंग थे. Nobody was like कि अरे I don't know this person, still I'm with them, engaging so much. They were pretty warm and welcoming. That was the best part, because everybody is from different areas. इसको भी आना है व्लॉग में, तो तुझे भी आना है. हाँ, हेलो कर. हेलो. So that was nice. Hello. Hello, hello. So can you see how friendly these animals are? I mean, she was, I guess, from my stay, she was here every time, everywhere where I'm going, she's following me. But she's not aggressive at all, and she did not come inside my tent. She was sitting right outside, but वो बिल्कुल भी अंदर आने का try भी नहीं की, because बेलू भी थी अंदर, तो I thought, you know, it might be a clash. But it was great. I had a great stay. And overall, I'd suggest this place. If at all you end up being in Matheran, please consider this place, Alexander Resorts. It's a very nice one, and a very budget friendly as well, because tents were just for 1K per person. Cottages were 3K per cottage. It has a capacity of 2 people. And there were heritage homes as well, that was for 7K, which is for a family. I mean, I guess 4 to 5 people, but it's nice. Overall, I loved my stay. And right now we're gonna go have our breakfast, check out, and explore some market areas here, and I'll see you right there.